What is the protocol around seeking a new opportunity when you're new to your current company? In this video, we'll highlight some of the considerations to help you think through whether an early departure after starting a new job is wise and warranted, or should be avoided. I'm Deandra Goodman with FlexJobs, the #1 job site to find remote work from home and flexible job opportunities since 2007. If you feel you're working in a dangerous or unethical situation, there is no too soon to quit. It's important that people realize they can absolutely leave an emotionally or physically dangerous job, or one that crosses ethical boundaries, rather than trying to stick it out. However, if that's not your specific situation, that doesn't mean you should wait to quit a job. If it turns out the job is not the right fit, sometimes it's better to acknowledge that fact quickly and move on. Consider how the following items might impact your job prospects. How long you stay could matter. Staying in a role for a short period of time could be a red flag to potential employers, especially if it happens more than once. You'll likely need to explain yourself in the next few job interviews. It's not that unusual. While it's not necessarily a great idea to jump ship in your first 6 months of employment, just because many other workers do this, the fact that this type of job hopping does happen means that some employers won't dock you for it, especially if you have a strong track record or rare combination of skills. Work history helps. If your resume shows a solid work history with longer tenures up until your early departure, it may be easier to explain the aberration. If, however, your resume reveals a pattern of short-term hops that don't have explanations, some employers may view this as a red flag, believing that it reflects poorly on your career stability, commitment, and work ethic. Money matters. If you quit your job, you likely won't receive unemployment compensation. Take a serious look at your finances and think about how long you can go without a paycheck. And don't forget to add in covering your own health insurance, among other expenses. It's easier to restart your job search. Something else to consider is that if you do resign from a job soon after starting, you have added the benefit of still being in job search mode. Your application materials are still up to date and you can jump right back into your job search. Finish strong. Even if you know you won't be there long, it's better for your professional reputation to do the job as well as you can. But if you make the decision to leave, you may be able to strategically pin the experience into one that looks better in the eyes of future employers. Instead of pulling the plug prematurely with a little show for your time at the company, consider identifying an initiative or project you can complete as a record of professional accomplishment before you go. If you can quantify key highlights, it can help you showcase the ability to add value, even in a short time frame. As you keep these pointers in mind, be aware that in some situations, you may simply need to leave sooner than expected for your own peace of mind. If you do not extricate yourself from a job on the early side, be sure to do so gracefully as possible. This can help you preserve your professional relationships and reputation over the long haul, which could help you find other roles in the future. You never know who you'll cross paths with down the line. If you enjoyed learning about what to consider before quitting a job soon after starting, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more job search advice. If you're on the hunt for a new job, consider joining FlexJobs. Our hand-screened directory is great for finding a remote job without the ads, scams, and junk found on other sites. FlexJobs, find a better way to work.